Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in ma ba'd. So we're back with another session of Madina's books, Madina books, Durus al Arabiya, and today, inshallah ta'ala, we are continuing from where we left off in question number 5. So last time we did 5 questions. So we hope to do more today, inshallah ta'ala, in the general exercises. So let's begin with lesson number 6. So these are some revision, right? Review questions and some rules he wants us to review again and again. So here are more. اقرأ البيت الآتية ثم أجب عن الأسئلة التي تليه. Read the bait. Bait is there are two types of bait. One is a house, bait buyut, and there's a bait abiyat, poetry. 2 lines of poetry is called a bait. إذا رأيت نيوب الليث بارزة فلا تظنن أن الليث يبتسم. If you see the teeth of Layth is that is before also barizatan, open, apparent. فلا تظنن, don't think أن الليث يبتسم, that the lion is smiling. If you see the lion's teeth, don't think that it is smiling. ما حكم توكيد الفعل المضارع بالنون في هذا البيت ولما? What is the ruling of توكيد الفعل المضارع? So here فلا تظنن الفعل المضارع بالنون في هذا البيت. So if you remember, the last lesson was نون ثقيلة, no? Second last lesson, I guess. Second last lesson is نون ثقيلة and نون خفيفة. So he taught us that it is wajib in one place and not wajib in the other place. I mean, قريب من الواجب. And the last one is optional. So wajib is only with oaths, with wallahi or something. So there's no oath here, and there's no imma also. Imma was kharibun min al wajib. So this is jaiz. I mean, this is allowed, right? This is allowed. So there's no problem here, right? This is allowed. So wala tadhunanna. So the answer is what? What is the ruling? It's allowed. I mean, it's fine. If you fala tadhunnu is also fine. Don't think. Tadunna, actually, because this is a muda'af, no? A double verb. So you have to say fala tadunanna. I mean, fala tadunna. Like hujja is the amr, right? Fala tahujja. Don't do hajj. حكمه جائز لأنه طلبي. Its ruling is allowed because it is talabi, right? Because you're doing talab, you're requesting something from someone. رأى هنا بصرية هم هي أم قلبية. Is ra'a here literal seeing, basariya? You're actually seeing that lion, or is it through the heart? Right? It's actually seeing, because if you see the nuyub al-layth, it's actually seeing. So this is literal seeing, basariya, correct? Because he's not like thinking or right or deeming or understanding. It's literally seeing. This basariya, yeah? Just basariya, correct? من أي باب يبتسم كم حرفا زائدا فيه هات منه الماضي والأمر والمصدر. From which bab is this يبتسم? So this is from ابتسم يبتسم, correct? And this is form 8 from ابتسام افتعال. هي من باب افتعال. And what كم حرفا زائدا فيه? How many letters extra? He's just revving for us the what do you say, forms, right? Because this is one of the difficult things to get a hang of, all the 10 forms, especially form 8. How many letters are extra in it? 2 letters are extra. 2 letters are extra in it. هاتي منه المضارع والأمر. ابتسم يبتسم ابتسم and مصدر is ابتسام. ابتسام من باب افتعل وفيه حرفان زائدان. It is from باب افتعل. And الماضي منه ابتسم والأمر ابتسم المصدر ابتسام. Right? I hope all this is simple, inshallah. ما معنى الليث وما جمعه? What is the meaning of ليث? ليث يعني أسد. And وما جمعه ليوث. معناه الأسد وجمعه ليوث, tigers or lions. ما معنى النيوب وما مفردها؟ هل تجمع هذه الكلمة جمعا آخر? What is the meaning of nuyub? Nuyub are the carnivore's teeth. What do you call it? The prey teeth. وما مفردها, and what it's singular. So nuyub What's the singular? I don't know. I don't know single. Hal tujma'u, does it have any other plural? Maybe. Anyab, yeah. Anyab, I remember. But I don't know the singular. Mm, Niyub. Naib. Naib is something else. Niyub. Mm. Yes, sinnu bijanib raba'iyya. Those are the teeth which are besides the premolars or molars. Something. Raba'iyya is something. ومفردها ناب. Okay. Nab. Okay. Nab is the singular. ولها جمع آخر. Canine tooth, no? Or canine fangs or whatever. ولها جمع آخر وهو أنياب. Yeah. It has another plural, which is أنياب. أنياب. Okay. لما اقترن لا تظنن بالفاء. Why was لا تظنن was joined with fa? Is it? فلا تظنن إذا رأيت النوب والليل. Oh, this is شرط, right? Condition, and this is جواب الشرط, I guess. That's why. لأنه فعل طلبي. فعل طلبي. Okay. فعل طلبي. All right. Because there's a talab before it, no? If you see this, what will happen? Yeah, إذا came. I should be. I think the answer should be shart. Because we're not talking about la tadun. Why was it joined? Fa was joined because there's a condition. If you do this, what will happen? I mean, don't think that this is maybe. عادي ما تبيع بالأحمر. You have to do إعراب. نيوب الليثي. This is just مضاف إليه, I guess. Like مضاف إليه has no إعراب. لا محل له من الإعراب. Because مضاف إليه never can become the file, never the مبتدا or whatever, right? It's just مضاف إليه, nothing else. بارزة. I think this is حال, correct? حال. And أن الليث. This is اسمه ليس and يبتسم is the خبر. اسمه أن. And this is خبر of أن. Nothing else. Don't. And this whole thing, أن الليث يبتسم, is the مفعول به of ظن. Don't think what? Don't think that the lion is smiling. And ظن, if you remember, takes two مفعول بهs. But if أن and its ismun khabar comes, I mean, there's no need for two مفعول بهs. You say مسد حل محل مفعولين. Oh, it has taken the place of two مفعول بهs. Because ظن generally reads two مفعول بهs unless it's أن and ismu and its khabar. Like inna and isma. Okay, he says الليثي مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جره كسرة ظاهرة. بارزة is حال منصوب وعلامة نصبه فتحة ظاهرة. فتحة, we can see the فتحة. الليث اسم أن. Yeah, it is اسم أن. Fine. وعلامة نصبه فتحة ظاهرة. Fine. يبتسم فعل مضارع مرفوع. Yeah, it's a verb. Yeah, fine. وعلامة رفعه ضمة ظاهرة وفاعله ضمير مستتر. Yeah, fine, fine. All this is fine. File is hidden, it says. Yeah, fine. تقديره هو. Yeah, okay. والجملة. Yeah, this is important. والجملة في محل رفع خبر أن. And this sentence is the خبر of أن. Yeah, fine. والمصدر المؤول من أن واسمها وخبرها في محل نصب. And all this, right? This thing. This one. This whole thing. Right? مع اسمها وخبرها. What he says, what happens to all that? من أن واسمها وخبرها في محل نصب. It's in the place of nasb. We say this is in the place of nasb because ظن مفعول منه. سدت مسد. Yeah, this is سدت مسد مفعولي تظن. It has taken the place of two مفعول به. I hope it is clear. I mean, this إعراب of this. Correct? So first we said this is the ism of this. This is the khabar of this. But what is this taking place? Anna and his whole thing. What is this? Is the two maf'ulun bihis. So this is taking place of two maf'ulun bihis, right? Of dhanna. That's it. Nothing else, right? Inshallah. All right, that's it. Yeah. Question number 7. ما إعراب الاسم الإشارة في كل جملة مما يأتي. What is the إعراب of every اسم إشارة in every sentence from the following? أين تسافر هذه السنة? Where do you travel this year? Okay. This year. So what is هذه here? It's not the maf'ul bi, no? It's dharf, I think. Correct? Because if you remember, dharf, he taught us, some naib ani dharf. So this is like a naib, deputy of this year. So you say mansubun. I mean, not mansub literally. You say fi mahalli nasbin, and this is dharf. وعلى في محل نصب مبني على الكسرة right ظرف we don't say علامة and all that so I think this is ظرف right that's what it appears let's see نابع عن الظرف yes ظرف الزمان في محل النصب correct and so we say نابع عن الظرف الزمان في محل النصب you can yeah yeah okay I mean I said literally ظرف but he's like okay you cannot say ظرف maybe you have to say نابع عن الظرف fine نابع عن الظرف الزمان أين تسافر okay this is done أتعاملني هذه المعاملة do you deal with me this dealing so what is this هذه here are you treating me this treatment so we say this is نائب عن مفعول المطلق no because مفعول المطلق can also take this نائب no this is هذه is مفعول المطلق right تعاملني هذه المعاملة you say نائب again like ظرف has a نائب this also has a deputy and this again في محل النصب so we say مفعول مطلق نابع عن المصدر okay this is the term yeah مفعول مطلق it is so here interestingly they didn't call this ظرف I mean I don't know technically if you can call it ظرف or not they said نابع عن الظرف but here they're calling it مفعول مطلق they're giving the name هذه is مفعول مطلق نابع عن المصدر it has taken the place of مصدر fine في محل نصب fine حفظت هذه السورة I memorized this surah so what is this هذه here now can anyone tell me this is very simple I believe what is هذه here if you want you can reply you have مفعول به yeah simple yeah الحمد لله مفعول به correct مفعول به and this is called بدل مفعول به في محل نصب we don't say نائب and all that here هذه can it itself is مفعول به it's independent now because even if you don't bring this it's fine yeah but we said this is badal or some people call it ismul ishara and mushadun ilayhi whatever but technically Arabs call it badal Indian people they call it mushadun ilayhi hafidtu hadhihi I mean if I stop here it's fine because this is I memorized this yeah fine ماذا في حقيبتك هذه what is in your bag this is a little difficult because not difficult but little you need some like why what is this how are you doing here so what is in your bag this so this is like mubtada no mubtada should come in the starting no generally speaking I'll give you a hint we learned I mean you might not remember but still mubtada what is in a bag is the main sentence no how can you say hadihi is the main mubtada is the hero of the sentence mada could be the mubtada here fi haqibatik jal majrur can never be the mubtada it's fine so it's either mada or hadi it's not hadi it's mada I guess we learned in lesson 9 in book 1 I don't know if you remember but yeah lesson 9 of book 1 al baytul kabiru so al kabiru is what it's not yeah so this is also you're giving more information by pointing it out what is in your bag this one I mean you might have many bags oh you just want to emphasize or whatever so this is natun fi mahalli jar not a what of this haqiba thing so we say fi mahalli jar right so hada could play so many roles ismu ishara could play it could either be naba an al-dharf naib an al-dharf it could be maf'ul mutlaq it could be maf'ul bihi or it could be a nat okay أعرب خوفا في كل جملة now you have to give the Arab of خوفا so he's just playing around with words yeah same word different stories honestly I couldn't understand number one even now oh okay I'll explain again inshallah so sana is time right sana is time correct so you just brought hadi to specify so we say this is the deputy like naib huh? So this is like, it's going back to this. So we said this is like deputizing this, right? Yeah, got it. Same thing here. Muamala is the masdar, the maful mutlaq for emphasis. No? But you just brought hadhi to emphasize this treatment. So we say this is also the deputy. So literally, this is called the maful mutlaq and this is called the dharf. I mean, they didn't call it dharf, but yeah. But if someone asks, this is not actually the dharf. Hadi, how? This? What? So we say, yeah, this is like, because this is representing this. And so this is like the president and this is like the secretary. So secretary is here. But whatever the secretary says, it has to listen, no? So secretary is mansub. So this also should be mansub. Mm. This also secretary is mansub. So secretary is mansub. Same thing, yeah? Yeah. So, okay. So this is the secretary kind of. I mean, he's not really the king or president. He's just representing this. All right. I think it should be clear, inshallah. Now, أعرب خوفا في كل جملة مما يأتي. So yeah, he's playing with the word خوفا now, fear, and giving little positions in the sentence. أنا أشد الناس خوفا من الحيات. I'm the most severe in fear from snakes. So what is خوفا here? You should know like what it takes. Like أنا أكبر منك سنا. If you remember that in book 2, it taught that. Why is this singular mansub? So something singular mansub is called something. That is the place. Lesson 30 came this lesson. No? So what is it? Singular mansub. Like after come, it comes. Same thing here. When you're comparing some things, or yeah, comparing something, you're removing, what do you call it? Ambiguity. It's called tamiz, right? Tamiz. And we learn two types of tamiz, right? Tamiz, one is for measurement stuff, measurement kilos or whatever. And the other is comparison stuff. Not always comparison, but you can remember comparison. Right? This is called tamizul that, and this is called tamizun nisba. So this is tamiz. I mean, I'm more severe in what? So we say in khawfan. In khawfan. So we say it one tamizun mansubun. So what's the Arab? Tamizun mansubun wa alamatun nasbihi fathatun zahira. Clear fatha. All right, second khawfan, baqitu fil bayti khawfan min al-har. I stayed in the house fearing from the heat. What is this now? Why is this mansub again? This is giving you the reason. And anything which gives you reason is called maf'ulun li ajalihi or maf'ulun lahu. It has two names, right? Why did you stay in the house? Fearing from the heat. So this is called what? Maf'ulun lahu or maf'ulun li ajlihi. Correct? That's why it's mansub. It's maf'ulun li maf'ulun li ajlihi mansubun. It is mansub alamatu nasbihi fathatun zahira. I hope it is clear, inshallah. Khawfan. This khawfan is what? You're comparing things. Here, you're giving a reason. Khiftu. Third one. Khiftu khawfan shadidan. I feared a severe fear. This should be easy. This is like clear. We can identify. What is this khawfan shadidan? It is a maf'ul, but which maf'ul? Maf'ulun mutlaq. Now, this is called maf'ulun mutlaq. Right? Khiftu khawfan shadidan. Because you're emphasizing, I feared a severe fear. How do you know it's nothing else? Because the verb is here, no? And then khawfan is the same masdar or the similar meaning. Right? Khiftu khawfan shadidan. Okay. So what is it? مفعول مطلق منصوب وعلامة نصبه فتحة ظاهرة. أدخل الحادث في قلبه خوفا شديدا. The the أدخل حادث. The accident entered in his heart a severe fear. أدخل يدخل. To make something enter. So the accident made him fear a lot. So in his heart. So what? So this is the file of adkhala, no? And this is khawfan is the maf'ulun bihi. What made him? What entered in his heart? Oh, yeah. What entered in his heart? So we say had khawfan. So this is maf'ulun bihi. Correct. مفعول به منصوب وعلامة نصبه فتحة ظاهرة and sign is fatha. I hope you understand, inshallah, all these things. And when I studied, I hardly understood all these things. But if you do, alhamdulillah. I mean, maf'ul mutlaq, when I taught itself, I got an idea. ما إعرابكم. Now he's playing with the word come. ما إعرابكم في هذه الجملة في كل جملة مما يأتي. Okay. Come is a little tricky, I guess. Let's see. كم ريالا عندك. How many reals do you have? مبتدا. Yeah, I think it should be مبتدا. Right? عندك is ظرف, and ظرف can never be مبتدا. So come is مبتدا. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. There's no verb also. If there's a verb, you have to be careful because it could be mafulun bihi also, like in the coming one. There's no verb also here, no? So it should be mubtada. Let's see. Mubtada, yes. Mubtada, yes. Come is mubtada. Correct. Come suratan hafidha. Ah, there's a verb now. So now whenever there's a verb, you have to be careful. You can not say mubtada now. Right? You cannot say mubtada now. So come suratan hafidha. This will be maf'ulun bihi, right? Maf'ulun bihi. Maf'ulun bihi. Correct? Maf'ulun bihi, I think. Yeah. Maf'ulun bihi. Yeah. Maf'ulun bihi. Correct. How did you know how it's maf'ulun bihi? Because there's a verb here. And how many surahs is, you memorize how many surahs? Correct? Maf'ulun bihi. Kam yawman baqita fi Makkah. How many days did you stay in Makkah? This is tricky. It's not maf'ulun bihi because baqiya. Oh yeah, it's dharf. It's telling time, no? Yawman is time. So this is dharf. Kam is dharf here because baqita's time is talking about. Yep, dharf. Yes, yes, dharfu zaman. Correct. Dharfu zaman. Kam sajdatan sajasta. How many sajdas did you do? This should be same verbs, masdar. So maful mutlaq because talking about numbers, right? It should be maful mutlaq. Yeah, maful mutlaq. Correct. Become hada. This is just majur, nothing else. Jar majur. Khabar. For how much is this? في محل جر بالباء وجار مجرور في محل رفع خبر. Yes, it's خبر. Inshallah. It should be clear. Okay, 10th question. ما إعراب أي في كل جملة مما يأتي. What is the إعراب of أي in all of the sentences? Same thing as did with come, he'll do here. أي يوم هذا? Which day is this? مبتدا. وهو مضاف, and this is مضاف, yeah. This is مبتدا, no? Yeah, there's no verb, nothing. Yeah, it's mudaf, fine. But we want to know, like, out of the 22 places, what's its position? It's mubtada. Correct? Looks like mubtada. There's no verb. Yeah, mubtada. Correct. Khabar? Why khabar? I mean, no idea why this is khabar. I could say mubtada. I mean, I'm fine. Maybe it's nakira. Maybe that's why he says khabar. Which day is not something ma'arifa because yawmin is nakira. No? Maybe. Because whenever you got a choice about mubtada and khabar, okay, maybe hada is always ma'arifa, so okay, this is mubtada. I mean, okay, fine. I mean, we could argue about this. But yeah, okay, that's a valid point. This is nakira, so we'll choose this as khabar. Fine, okay, fine. Ayya kitabin taqra'u. Which book do you read? This is very simple. This is mafulun bihi because there's a verb here. It needs an object, and this is the object. Which book are you reading? So mafulun bihi, yeah. Ayya salatin tusalli. Which prayer are you praying? Now, this could be two things from what we can see. It could be mafulun bihi. I sallaytu salat al-fajr. I prayed fajr prayer. It's a literal question. Or it could be sarcastic, like which prayer are you praying? What type of prayer are you praying? You're not praying properly. It could be both. Mafulun bihi also and mafulun mutlaq also. He could choose one, I guess. He said mafulun mutlaq. Okay, fine. If you're sarcastic, it's mafulun mutlaq. If you're actually asking a question, then I mean, it's not mafulun mutlaq, no? I believe. Allahu alam. It should be mafulun bihi. If you're actually asking a question. Ayyukum ghaba amsi. Which one of you were absent yesterday? File? But it cannot be file. Or mubtada here. Because it cannot be file. Because literally the person who's absent is one of you. So it cannot be file. I mean, because file should come after the verb all the time. So you'll say mubtada here. Is it time? No, it's not time. Is it an object of this? No, it's not an object. Is it nothing else? No? Is it emphasizing? It's not emphasizing. Yeah, it's mubtada, I guess. Let's see. Mubtada, yeah. Mubtada, correct? Mubtada. Fourth one is mubtada. So you in questions, that's how you need to ask. You need to ask first questions of Arab of questions. Is there a verb there? Like that's how I eliminate. Is there a verb there? No, there's no verb. Okay, it could be either mubtada or khabar or whatever. Is there a verb there? Yes. Then you have to think, okay, is there mafulun bihi? Is it an object? Are you talking about time? If it's time, it's zarf. Or is it emphasizing? Then it's mafulun mutlaq. Because if you remember in book one, we said we never analyze questions because of these issues. Even I didn't understand when I was teaching book one, all these things. But now, alhamdulillah, a little bit, I think I understand. But maybe not this. I could literally say this is mubtada. I mean, fine. Now I'll understand a little bit of Arab questions. ما إعراب ثلاث في كل جملة مما يأتي. Okay, again, ثلاث. He wants to teach us إعراب of ثلاث in this thing. أكلت ثلاثة تمرات. I ate 3 dates. What do you call this? 3 dates. مفعول به? Yeah, مفعول به. Yeah, مفعول به, correct. Yeah, correct. طبع هذا الكتاب 3 طبعات. This book was printed 3 times. This book was printed 3 times. File. Of what? 3 times? No. هذا الكتاب is the naib file anyways. هذا الكتاب is the, I mean, what was printed? The book. ثلاثة طبعات. Notice the same verb. This is the taba and tabaat, right? Same copy. So anytime you see same, you should say mafulun mutlaq. You should say mafulun mutlaq. Because mafulun mutlaq, you remember, there are 3 types of mafulun mutlaq, if you remember, 3 types. You're saying about kitab. Oh, okay. You have to talk about thalatha. Oh, okay. Okay, now. هذا الكتاب is yes. Yeah, you have to do about thalatha now. So maful mutlaq is of 3 types. One is libayan al-adad for number, lit-ta'kid for ta'kid, and the third one was libayan al-naw' for the type, like khiftu khawfan shadidan. All right. Intadhartuka thalatha sa'at. I waited 3 hours. Oh, this looks time, clear time. So dharfu zaman. Right? So dharfu zaman, correct. Li thalathu akhwat. I have 3 sisters. This is again Mubtada, yeah, Mubtada, because Jar Majrur cannot be Khabar, so this is Mubtada, right? Yeah, Mubtada. دخلت الجامعة الآن 3 سيارات. 3 cars entered the university now. So 3 cars, what entered? 3 cars. So this is file, yep. File, yep. مدة الدراسة في المعهد 3 سنوات. Oh, wait. What? مدة الدراسة في المعهد. The period of studies in the institute. Okay, this is the kind of the khabar. Mubtada is here actually. This is the khabar. Yeah, Salathu is khabar here because the period is what? 3 years. This is the main statement. So yeah. Mubtada. I mean khabar. ذبحت 3 دجاجات. This is mafulun bihi. Not mafulun. Naified. It was 3 hens were or chickens were slaughtered. But yeah, okay. هاتي مثالا في جملة في كل مما يأتي لكل مما يأتي. Give examples for each of the following. حرف امتناع الامتناع. What was this حرف امتناع? Oh, لو is حرف امتناع الامتناع, no? So he wants a low's example. لو اجتهدت لنجحت. If you remember, لو should always need a lam. If you had worked hard, you would have passed. Yeah, same example is given. لو اجتهدت لنجحت. If you had worked hard, you would have passed. Like a simple examples, no? That's what he gave in the list. حرف امتناع لوجود. لولا الهواء لهلك الناس. If you don't understand this, tell me, let me know. I'll explain again. حرف امتناع لوجود. These are particle of impossibility due to something being present. So if there had not been for air, people would have been asked. لولا لطف الله لهلك الناس. If it hadn't been for the lutf is the minute observation, minute care of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the people would have destroyed لهلك الناس. Al-ikhtisas. What was ikhtisas? I don't remember ikhtisas. I mean, something's being specified, but we're using what? Innama? No. I don't remember. Ikhtisas. No idea. It's, oh, okay. This is called ikhtisas. Okay. نحن المسلمين لا نهاب الموتى. We the Muslims. And this is called ikhtisas. So this is a way of saying we the Muslims. Huh? We, comma, the Muslims. We make this mansub. This is called ikhtisas. نحن الهنود. There was some example. We Indians don't do this or whatever. نحن المسلمين لا نهاب الموت. This is called ikhtisas. Mansub. We don't fear death. At-tahdid. You want to encourage someone. Tahdid is encouraging. So how do you encourage him? Halla or Allah? How do you encourage him? Halla. Halla dhahabta ila tabibi. Shouldn't have you gone to? But that's tandim, no? You're reproaching him. Why didn't you go to the doctor? But you want to say, Halla tadhabu ila tabibi. Ila al-masjidi. You should use mudare. If you want to encourage someone, use present tense. Halla tadhabu ila al-masjidi. Shouldn't you go to? I mean, you should go. Go to the masjid. So like, Halla tasta'iddu lil-imtihan. Shouldn't you be preparing for the exam? Go and prepare. You want to do it. Tandeem is use Madi for that. Halla dhahabta ila al-masjid. Shouldn't have you gone to the masjid? I mean, you should have gone. Why didn't you do that? Tandeem is to reproach him, to blame him. Halla akhbartani min qabl. Shouldn't you have informed me before? So use halla for same thing. Huh? Halla for encouraging using present tense and halla for discouraging. I mean, not discouraging, but reproaching. Taghlib. What is taghlib? So taghlib is when a male and female come together. Like that's what I believe taghlib is. Ghalib, something. So you use the male form. Like the Muslims and the male Muslim, Muslimuna wal Muslimat. So will you use kharaja or kharajat? You use kharaja. So kharaja al Muslimuna wal Muslimat. That is called taghlib. See, Muhammadan wa ukhtuhu. So Muhammad is masculine. This is called taghlib. And ukhtuhu is feminine, right? So which verb will you use? You'll use feminine one or masculine one? You say yahfadhani, not yahfadhatan or tahfadhani. You don't use feminine. Use masculine. Yep. Al-Quran al-Kareem. So you go back to the masculine guy. Yahfadhan al-Quran al-Kareem. And they both memorize the Quran al-Kareem. That's called taqlib. I mean, maybe he explained somewhere. He's just, bringing all those rules in one place so that we can review it properly. Because when you learn it for the first time, it may not click. But when you see it like this, maybe it'll help. Damirul Fasl. So what was Damirul Fasl? Because the names are difficult to remember anyways. Damirul Fasl. So Damirul Fasl comes between Mubtada and Khabar to eliminate confusion. Fasl is between, right? To eliminate confusion. Because Hada huwa al-kitab. This is the book. Use Damirul Fasl. Huwa is Damirul Fasl. So هذا هو القائد. This is the one who's sitting. Because if you say هذا القائد, people would have said, yeah, I mean, this, the one who's sitting what? هذا القائد, this جيد is good or whatever. So huwa is a damirul fasl. But if there's no confusion, it's not compulsory to use damirul fasl, right? In the Quran, all the time, dhalikal kitabu la raiba fi. It's always, I mean, many times it's used without damir fasl because there's no confusion at all. Then damirun nas bil munfasil. Oh. We talked about damir, right? So damirs are either, munfasil or muttasil. And when you say munfasil, detached pronoun mansub. Detached could either be uh, rafa, that is huwa, or it could be mansub. It cannot be jar. If you remember, detached cannot be jar anyways. So iyahu, right? Iyahu. You have to use iyahu. So how do you use iyahu in a sentence? Oh, iyaka na'budu. Yeah, that's what he uses. Yeah, iyaka na'budu. We worship you. Iyaka na'budu. We only worship you. Ida al-fujaiya. Ida of surprise. Ida of surprise. I use a common example. Fatahtul baba فإذا أسد في الباب. خرجت من البيت فإذا رجل على الباب. Yeah, this is the most surprising. You open the door, something happens. Surprise. I left from the house and suddenly there was a man. And generally use fa, no? With إذا. إذا of surprise. من طبيعية. He taught min, which means tabi'idiyya means a portion of something. Like I ate some of the fruit. It means ba'd. So akaltu minat tufaha. Tufahati. This is called min tabi'idiyya. Like very common, minan nasi in the Quran. Some of the people. So you don't say, well, you can translate from the people, but that means some of the people do such and such thing. It's called min at-tabi'idi. Min tabi'idi. So kul min hadha ta'ami. Eat from this food. Hadha ta'ami. Then what? Min zaida. If you remember when it min zaida, there's so many things to remember. Min zaida comes in, it doesn't come in affirmative sentence. It comes in questions or in negative statements. So questions you can remember hal min mazid. Hal min mazid, like Jahannam says, is there more? Min zaida. Hal min mazid, or hal min ta'am. Hal min su'al. Is there a question? Hal min su'al. Is there any food? Yeah, we'll translate any. Min zaida generally as any. Or you can not translate also. We can leave it. تصرفي كافي الخطاب. تصرفي or تصرف كافي الخطاب. Changing of كافي الخطاب. This is the role of changing ka to ki. Like for example, ذلك. So when you're speaking to a girl or someone, we can change that. ذلك, ذلكن, tilki or tilkunna. It comes in the Quran when Allah speaks to Maryam alayhi salam and so on. ذلك rabbuki or something. So, so changing the, because dhalika is not always dhalika. It changes to dhaliki, dhalikunna. Ya ikhwani, ya akhwani, dhalikuma alimun. And why is this done? To just grab the attention of that person. Dhalikuma. I mean, meaning wise doesn't change anything. I mean, when you translate, dhalikuma rabbukuma. So, oh my brothers, that. So we just translate this as that. Instead of saying dhalika alimun, we can just grab the attention by saying dhalikuma alimun. I mean, pay attention that I'm speaking to you both. And how do you translate that then? Dhalikuma alimun. Those both are, not those both. That is the alim. So alim is singular. But you might be confused by dhalikuma. No, that is just, don't translate this. That is a scholar. This is just to grab their attention. Dhalikuma. Weird way of grabbing attention, no? But yeah, but that helps us. Like if there's no ya akhwani before, if I just say dhalikuma alimun, I know I'm speaking to two people. I mean, that he's speaking with two people. Okay. All right. La nafiyatil jins, la of class negation. La raiba fihi, there's no negation in it. There's no doubt in it. And la nafiyat, la of class negation. Lam of ibtida. Lam of ibtida. La huwa khayrun minka. He is better than you. La of ibtida star comes in the beginning for emphasis. And when inna comes, this lam goes away. It's called lam muzhalaqa. No, he gives the next example, al-lamul muzhalaqa. So I believe this exercise is good for reviewing so many things. 12th one. So you can note it down or something. 12th one is good for reviewing all these things. Huh? What is this? Give examples and you might remember back again. Muzhalaqa is skating lam. Inna rajula la naimun. Oh, la alimun. Indeed, the man is a scholar. So this is called lam muzhalaqa. Yes, mix it with like we forgot everything. Yeah. Uh, uh, so this general exercise should be called anxiety exercises. And we forgot everything. And nutba is pain. Don't worry, doing the first time feels like that. I mean, it's fine. The goal should be when we read a text, we should be able to understand it. That should be the goal. Don't worry about these names and all that. These names are helpful to those people who are interested in nahu and sarf. Our goal should be first in the beginning stage. I should understand the Quran when I hear it, right? Maybe not all of it, some of it, half of it, most of it. Because if you want to become grammarians, then this is fine. I mean, like you should first learn how to drive a car, then learn how to fix it, right? What's in the engine and all that. And if you don't know how to drive a car, what's the point in fixing it? If you don't own a car at all, unless you want to become a mechanic or something. And nudbatu. So first learn how to read the text, the Quran mostly. Quran and the Hadith maybe, but Quran should come first. Other texts will come later on or whatever. And nudbatu is pain. No, pain, pain. Nudba is called pain. Va rasa. We use va. Va Muhammadaya. If somebody dies, va Muhammad. Oh Muhammad. Va Islama. Oh Islam. Va yada. Oh hand. I mean, it's just pain. Nafyul madi bila. The negation of past tense with la. Yeah. He taught us with madi should come with ma, and with la, if you're using, you have to repeat the sentence. Example from the Quran, fala saddaqa wala salla. It means neither nor. When you use la with madi, it means neither nor. So la dhahaba wala, he neither went, neither wala laqiya, he neither met someone or whatever. La dhahaba wala laqiya hamidan. La akaltu wala sharib. Yeah, easier example. I did not eat, neither did I eat, nor did I drink. Al-maful li ajlihi. Oh yeah, same thing. Maful for reason. Kharajtu min al-bayti khawfan min al-harri. Fearing the heat. Khadamtu amalan fi thawab. What? Khadamtuhu. Oh, khadamtuhu. Okay. Khadamtuhu. I served him. Khadama. Amalan is hoping for thawab, for reward. Thawab. Al-maful mutlaq. Absolute object. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. Recite the Quran along. It is oh, he used shukran laka. Oh, okay. Thanks to you. This is again another point, right? Shukran, the verbs are, you have to hide them. I cannot say ashkuruka shukran. Shukran is just shukran. So this is naib anil dharf, I guess. I mean, naib anil maful and mutlaq. You remember some verbs like ahlan wa sahlan and all that, you have to, the verb is deleted all the time. So shukran is like that. Al-hal. Ja Hamidun Rakim. Hamid came riding. Jitu ila al-ma'hadi mashin. Yeah. Hal is easier when you're coming. I came to the institute walking. Tamyizu that. Tamyizu that means measurements. So Sharibtu. Sharibtu what? I drank 1 liter of milk. Litran haliban. Something. Atini litran zaitan. Okay. Give me 1 liter oil. Litran zaitan. By the way, if you don't, this might look like manut nath, no? If you don't know, look, see, oh, this, no, it's not manut nath. Atini litran, this is called tamiz. Zaitan is the tamiz. This is mafulun bi for atini, mafulun bi thani, and this is called tamiz. This is not manut nath because oil and liter, how can be adjectives? تمييز النسبة. This is when you're comparing. أنا أكبر منك سنا. أنا أكبر. I give that example. I'm bigger than you in age. رأى البصرية. When you actually see something, it's called basar. I'm just going a little quickly, I guess, because there are 34 of them. رأى البصرية. Actually seeing someone. رأيت. I saw حامدا. رأى القلبية. Seeing from the heart. ورأيته عالما. رأى قلبية takes two مفعول به. I saw him as an alim. As an alim. رأيت المدرس في السوق. Yeah, this is بصرية. رأيت هذا القول أرجح. I think this قول, the speech is more correct. أرجح. التحذير على أن يكون المحذر منهم مصدرا مؤولا. He taught us how to warn someone. تحذير means warning someone, where the محذر, the thing being warned, is مصدر مؤول. If you remember dogs, right? إياك والكلاب. إياك والكلاب. Beware of dogs. That's how you say. That's one meaning of إياك. That is to say beware. إياك والحسد. Beware of hasad, jealousy. But if you use masdar, he taught us that you should not use wow, from what I remember. إياك أن تكذب. Yeah, he gave that example. Beware of lying. So you should not use wow if you use a masdar muawwal. Yeah. إياك أن تسرع. Yeah. Beware of going quickly, or doing quickly, or whatever. تسرع. أسرع يسرع is to do something quickly. إياك. So no need wow if you're using masdar muawwal. If you use a noun, إياك والكلاب, so you can put it on the gate, right? إياك والكلاب. That is beware of dogs. That's called تحذير, warning someone. اسم إشارة وقع نعتا. اسم إشارة. Yeah, we just did it. Which comes as a nat. Like هذا comes as an adjective, so you have to bring it afterwards. أكلت من الطعام هذه. هذا. I ate from food, this one. من أين اشتريت قلمك هذا? Yeah. From where did you purchase your pen? This one. منادا اكتسب التعريف بالنداء. When you're calling someone, which has تعريف, when it becomes معرفة by calling. Right? Because there's already names like Hamid, which is already معرفة. So you don't say Ya Hamidu. It's already معرفة. You can't make معرفة more معرفة. But something is nakira and you make معرفة by calling, like rajulun. Rajulun. And you want to make it معرفة, you say Ya Rajulu. Right? Simple. Rajulun is nakira before, then you bring ya and make it ma'arif. That's what he means by this. Iktasaba ta'rifa, which has earned being ma'rifa, definiteness by calling. So, ya rajulu, ya waladu, ya idlis huna. Oh boy, sit here. Yeah, fine. Naib file. Naib file is fine. Duriba hamidun. Hamid was hit. Ukhilatil fakihatu. The fruit was eaten. Yeah, fine. Mudaf lam yaktasib at-ta'rif bil-idaf. He wants a mudaf which has not earned ta'rif with idafa. Which is already ma'rifa. Kitabu Hamidin. Kitabullahi. Yeah. Because Hamid is already ma'rifa, no? So, yep. It has not earned its ma'rifa by idafa. Hada daftar. What? Mudaf. Lam. Oh, he said which has not earned ta'rif bil idafa. I mean, we can answer both ways. He's given the answer. Hada daftaru talibin. This is nakira. Fine. Okay. Maybe he makes more sense. Yeah. This is the notebook of a student. Yeah, fine. What I gave was Hada daftaru Hamidin, for example. This is Hamid's book because it has not earned its marifa through idafa because it's already marifa. But he doesn't want that. He doesn't want something which is already marifa. He wants nakira, which remains nakira through mudaf. Because many people assume that when it becomes mudaf, things automatically becomes marifa. No, not necessarily. It could be nakira, like here. It's fine. All right. Shibu jumla. Shibu jumla, jar majrur or dharf, no? Shibu jumla is a word. Book 1. Hamidun fil bayti. Man fil fasli. Ya fil fasli is shibu jumla. Masdar muawwal fi mahal idaf. Masdar muawwal in the place of rafa. Masdar muawwal is an plus fi'l mudari. Oh yeah, the Quranic words an tasumu khairul lakum. Because masdar muawwal, remember, it takes the ruling of a noun. An tasumu khairul lakum. That you fast is better for you. That means siyamukum khairul lakum. Book 2 he taught this. An tudhakira, it becomes mubtada here. Huh? An tudhakira durusaka ahsan. That you do revise your lessons is better. Balaghani annahu maridun. That is for 32nd. Yeah, okay. Balaghani annahu maridun. This is also masdar muawwal fi mahalli rafa. Because what has reached me, this is the file. So we say annahu maridun. This is the file of balagha. Because what has reached me, that he is sick. So the whole jumla becomes, fi mahalli rafa. Masdar muawwal fi mahalli nasb. How do you do that? You want an plus as an object. An plus fi'l mudari as an object. Masdar muawwal. I saw that he's sick. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Annahu. Ra'aytu annahu maridun. So anna plus it's, yeah, fine. What did he give? Uridu. Oh, he gave a simple one. Uridu an ashrab al ma. Yeah, this is the mafulun bihi. Yeah, I want to drink water. Because what do you want? An ashrab al ma. So simple example. I missed it. Masdar muawwal fi mahalli jar. How can this be possible? Masdar muawwal in fi mahalli jar. You use harfu jar or make it mudaf? How do you use harfu jar? Be an. I don't know this one. 33rd one. Kharajtu khabla an. Oh, he used zarf. Khabla an. It sounds so weird, no? I left before that he left. That before my classmates leaves. What? I mean, this sentence is a little tricky. Qabla an yakhruja zamili. I left before my classmate left. Because if you use a noun, it would have been better. Qabla khuruji zamili. A masdar, right? But I think this is also fine. 34th. Jumlatun ismiya khabaruha jumla ismiya. It wants a nominal sentence whose khabar is also jumla sentence. Very difficult. This is very difficult. Nominal sentence, because you can make a sentence where a word is there. Hamidun, Abuhu what? Hamidun, his father is a mudarrisun. Right? Here, maybe he means this. I don't know. But here, I'm using this is a jumla ismiya whose khabar is. Yeah, this is fine, I believe. Yeah. I don't think he wants a jumla ismiya before also. So this is the mubtada. And this whole thing is the khabar. And then you said this is the mubtada of the smaller sentence. Wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, and this is the khabar. Yeah, I think he wants this. Yeah. Because I thought you have to bring a jumla ismiya before and then its khabar should be this. No. Al-ustadu sayyaratuhu jamilatun. The teacher, his car is beautiful. So why do you do this? Why do you make like this sentence? That's how we remember things. Ustad, his car is beautiful. You talk with things you want to speak. So this is the way. Because you don't want to start with mudaf like sayyaratul ustadi jamilatun. That would have been little, you have to think so much. But you want to focus this listener to Ustad first. So Ustad, his car is beautiful. Okay. I think we are done for today, inshallah ta'ala. Because he wants a lot more. I think we've done half of it, inshallah. 34, right? 36 question. And somebody's coming now. Oh, okay. Right. Inshallah ta'ala. We'll continue in our next class from question number 13 onwards. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallahu khairan. Barakallahu feekum. And we might take 2 more classes to finish this, I believe. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 3. I don't know. My pace is very slow. I thought I went fast today, but still we are in 12th question. And the questions are more comprehensive. Yeah, I think. Okay. Jazakallahu khair, barakallahu feek. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. It's tiring also, I believe. It's just you have to use a lot of brain power. Mm. Yeah, inshallah, inshallah. Barakallahu feek, jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.